Good evening, everybody. Good evening. It is Wednesday evening at 10:31 p.m. Yeah, my husband is, and he's getting ready for work, which is tomorrow. He has to go back. And we had like that one of those somber days. And the old, when you come back from a trip, you get really down and you get that Disney depression thing, and it happens. It does. Everybody feels it. Because you're feeling the effects, the after effects, and you just want to forget everything and just go back there. I get it. Okay. However, this is my first year that, because of my attitude and because of the way things are with the company and everything, and my intake on this, I did not feel that this year, I'm not lying. I did not feel like, oh, I want to go back. No, because it's, I can't really explain it too much. I tried to explain it to my husband, which we did have that conversation. That he says, when we get, after the trip, I'd like to talk to you, and I told you that is never a good thing. And I knew what he was going to say. I just knew what he was going to say. Did I want to hear it? No, not really. Do I understand where he's coming from? Yes. And I can't really step on a person's feelings because of how they're feeling, but also at the same time, okay, I can respect your feelings enough, but then when it comes time for me to talk, it's like nobody wants to hear. I said, but you know what? You got to respect my feelings and where I'm coming from at the same time, Okay, so, I sat and listened to his, plead his case. And then I let loose with mine because it's, I gave my reasons. And I don't think I'm going to win the battle. I really don't think so. Right now I'm making myself a cup of tea. I have the water going. And like I said, I don't really think that I'm going to win this battle because, he gave his reasons. He is, he works all year. Yes, this is his sole vacation. This is the one thing that he really likes to do. I've known that for 20 some odd years anyway, so it's basically, it's the same thing. I get it, but I thought maybe he would have said something a little bit different, but, all year, thinking about it, and it's what keeps him going all year. This is what I like to do. I get that. I just can't get past the anger issue and which direction this company is going. And it's not in a good direction. I'm sorry. We all know this. But I did, hear it out. And I'm sure I'm going to hear it a lot more. I'm going to probably hear it until the beginning of next year when it comes time to book something. I'm still in the process of looking at Universal. Their ways and how they do things are a little bit different. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to say a little bit, I'm going to say it's a lot different. But I like the fact, and I will say this, I like the fact that you're able to, because I was on the website already, you're able to customize, I'm going to use that word, customize your own vacation package. So you can actually pick the things that you want to do, if I'm saying that right, for all the Universal people. Come out and let me know some things. I like that fact to customize. See, that's one thing Disney doesn't really let you do. So I have to learn as I go along. My husband, I'll be honest with you, is frowning upon this. He started to kind of get into the idea, but now all of a sudden, see, we had made a sharp left now. So, see, I know what this is going to involve. So, but I still want to learn about the Universal and the things that go along with it. I still enjoy the fact. I mean, I could cry over the fact that there are no park reservations. I said to my husband, "Park reservations. Do you know what you got? Do you realize this? You could just walk into the park, and if you want to do the park hop, they do have their own." That you can go back and forth. I mean, you know, I'm learning as I go along. So this is going to be like probably a whole year process. I will be speaking about it from time to time, the Universal thing. Yes, I do. I want to learn about it. I do. Like I said, I'm not a fan of Harry Potter. Harry Potter, I was a Twilight person. Let's put it this way. You got your Harry Potter, you got your Twilight. I know it's two different kinds of movies, but I am a Twilight person. So perhaps if they had something to Twilight there, I would have went there. Hey, I want to go. But it's a learning process. So my mind is still very open to the Universal thought. Definitely. Going on, I wanted to let you know that I had said to you that I was going to use a certain pocketbook for my vacation, and I did, and I used the another 50th anniversary Loungefly, and I purchased this. In my past videos, you see that I purchased it quite a while ago in the beginning of the year. So I used this on the plane as my pocketbook, as my crossbody. Again, it's a nice Loungefly bag. However, again, one of the situations with the smaller bags, like the lunchbox bag also, is that they don't open all the way. So I had like a lot of paperwork in here. I have my plane, my flight information and my paperwork and some money involved, and I have all that in like a pencil case. It's a flat pencil case that you would actually attach into a loose leaf notebook. I'm old school. So I managed to put that, but it wasn't going to fit straight in because it's kind of like a big envelope. So I had to fold it and, to kind of pack some things in here that I needed for the plane, the paperwork, my hand sanitizer, little things like that, just little things for a pocketbook. But again, one of the situations with this is that it does not open all the way, but it is really cool inside. I just wanted to say that. It does have a zippered pocket, like I showed you, and I love the 50th anniversary lining to it. I really do. But all in all, yes, I did use it. So that was used. My husband received today in the mail. He wanted, my husband was looking at, even before the trip started, my husband was looking at the 50th anniversary Lionel train. My husband's a huge Lionel fan. My husband's a huge Lionel owner. That train was going for like $500. I says, how are you, I don't have the room. We have the Mickey Disney 90th train set when Mickey became, when Mickey became 90 years old. So I says, this is almost like the same style. But then my husband kind of let that slide. What did we see down in Disney World? The train set. And I was like, you have to be kidding me. It's just, no. My husband says, no, I'm not going to purchase it. The size of the box alone, and people were buying these things. I don't know how the hell they got them home. I don't know how they got them on the plane. Maybe they mailed them home, because you can do that. So we kind of skipped that train set. But looking here on Shop Disney, just the other day, instead of getting the whole train set, we purchased one car. And they were selling the train car wagon, the 50th anniversary. And it's part of the, I want to say it's part of the train set. I think it's part of the train set. This is what the train set would actually look like. I can't take this out of the box because this is my husband's. But lo and behold, this was $149. Disney Visa reward points, yes, came through again, and we purchased. And it is a moving you know, when you put the train car on the track, it, you know, it has an electric on and off, shut off, and the parts inside the train move. And it's actually the parts to, it's a small world. I know you can't see it, and I'm so sorry for that. But, you know, it's better than have, you know, just like having one car as opposed to the whole entire train set. So, you know what? Good for him. He purchased this. Good for him. So we got this today in the mail. So this is part of our Disney mail. Anyway, what was I going to say? I had something, my train of thought, and I lost it. Let me just pour my tea. Maybe it'll come to me. I just took a shower and everything. Just laying in bed watching TV. I had something on my mind and I just can't remember. That's terrible. Oh, I washed out all my popcorn buckets. Washed everything out, so everything is good to go. I could probably use this as another little candy jar or something. I think it's cute. But like I said, I thought it was a hell of a lot bigger than this for $19. But it is home with me. That is the main thing. So I washed that out, and I washed Mickey out. I washed my Mickey out. I had a little problem getting the door back because the door kind of popped off on him for the popcorn. So I had to really take, I had my scrub brush, my bottle scrub brush, and I just did a little soap and water, cleaned out all the excess thing, and he's okay. He's good. He's here with me. Minnie Mouse zipper that actually matches this is going for a ridiculous amount of money on eBay. So I'm going to quit it with that right now. Maybe she'll come down in a few months. I have no idea. I don't know what the hype is, but they only had him, and I thought he would have went first and not her. But you just can't tell with these things. The 40th anniversary of Epcot is coming up, and they did mention that at the D23 festival, the convention and everything. And I did, however, a still shot is now floating around of the Loungefly Epcot 40th anniversary bag. I am not, however, crazy about it. I'm not feeling it. It's to me, it's nothing spectacular, but maybe it'll grow on me. I have no idea. That's the way it is with me on that. I'm still waiting for the Woody bag from Amazon, which they didn't even mail yet. It's supposed to be here Friday, so today's Wednesday. At some point, either today or tomorrow, that bag will be mailed out, and hopefully it'll be shipped and to this house on Friday. I would like to think so. Oops. I would like to think so. I'm trying to stall myself because I wanted to say something else about the trip. And I just can't remember right now. So I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, let's see. We covered this. We covered the bag. We covered the opening. I have no idea. I really don't. Oh, I did, however, purchase, while I'm still thinking, my mind is still wandering. I did, however, purchase at the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. When we got off Pirates of the Caribbean, we were looking at the shirts and everything. I came across the snack trays right in front of the cash register. I am in love with these. This is basically, to me, it's like a rice cake that has a flavor. This is Cinnamon Swirl Mini Rice Crisps. And I just want to say, okay, don't read the calories. For 28 chips, it's like 120 calories. Just never mind. Remember, there are no calories at Disney. Just saying. But, however, I grabbed this. And how much are these? I don't even, is the price on here? Oh, $4, I want to say $4.58. So then it was like 5 something with tax. Yeah, there's tax. These things are so delicious. It was very hot. It was very, oh my God, they smell so good too. They're just like a little mini rice cake with cinnamon and dry icing. I'm going to say dry icing. That's what it is. It's a little rice cake. These were so delicious. I'm savoring these because I don't want to eat the whole bag, because I almost ate the whole bag at the hotel room. And I said, no, you know what? I'm going to save these. So, if you're down, hanging out by the Pirates of the Caribbean, cinnamon swirl mini rice crisps. Cinnamon flavored rice cakes, that's what they are. Oh, delicious. And for the life of me, while I am stalling, I still can't remember what I had to tell you about the trip. I'm sure it'll come to me at some point. And if it does, I'll have to write it down. There is a lot of things that happen, you know. A lot of things I wasn't crazy over. A lot of things my husband wasn't that crazy over, but he kind of overlooked. See, he can overlook it. It's not going to bother him that much. It bothered me. Oh, okay. Here's one. The housekeeping. We got there. Now, I'm going to backtrack. We got there September 6th. Okay. My garbage pail was full. I even took a picture of my garbage pail. I did what was called a paper test because thanks to another person, another YouTube subscriber who actually did that. So that's where I kind of got the idea from. It's a little paper test. You put a little piece of paper on the floor. I put it near the corner, near the door, not anywhere near the garbage pail, because I wanted it to be seen. Because of course, if it's near the garbage pail, at some point somebody wanted to pick it. My husband would have probably picked it up, threw it in the garbage pail, and I didn't want that. So I told him, there's a piece of paper on the floor, don't touch it. And he obliged by that. Okay, the 6th. Now, they had asked us, would you want housekeeping? You know, housekeeping comes every 2 days. This is what we were told at the front desk. Okay. Upon going into Pop Century, there is a big note. Slaps you in the face. It is on a stand. You can't miss it. I mean, you walk right into it. Telling you about the housekeeping duties, what it involves. And then on the bottom it says, we reserve the right to do a security check on your room. Okay, we went through the whole spiel at the front desk upon check-in. So I says, they come every 2 days? She says, yes, they come about every 2 days. About every 2 days. Okay. Okay, September 6th, obviously, we came in, the room was clean because we were there. I made my own bed every day. Not fully make it, but, you know, the sheets are down because I want the sheets to air out and everything. You know, just nice and neat. That was the 6th. Okay, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9, 10. It took a total of like 4 days, 3 or 4 days in order for housekeeping. We came home that one night and I noticed right away the garbage pail was empty because the garbage pail was overflowing. And so was the one in the bathroom. I went, checked the bathroom. They didn't touch the bed. Okay, they don't make the bed or anything. What they do is that they would, you know, like wash around the sink area. And I don't even know if they do the toilet bowl. I have no idea. The toilet wasn't even mentioned in the list of things that they do. Vacuuming if needed. Now that's what are you going to vacuum? There's no more carpets. So I don't know what you're vacuuming. But anyway, light vacuuming if needed. And I guess the security check. Well, I looked over at the corner where I put the piece of paper. Piece of paper was gone. So they did pick up the piece of paper. And I looked at my husband. My husband says, oh, look at me. He said, it was there this morning. I said, okay, so that I knew. So they did do that. You know what? I really think that they need to go back to the housekeeping. It's just, these things, I think, have a habit now of being a form of laziness, because what it is that you're used to the laziness routine. To me, it's a laziness routine. just do the housekeeping. You could wear a mask and you could wear rubber gloves, just like you would be wearing rubber gloves to clean anyway. Come on. Put on a mask and do the rubber gloves. It doesn't take, you know what? You'd be in and out of there real quick. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you really wanted to do that. The remote control was in a plastic bag. I kept that in a plastic bag. I kept the remote control the way it was. I didn't take it out of the plastic bag. So we left it in the exact same condition that we had gotten it when we walked into the room, in that same plastic bag. So I'm sure they'll change that. But yeah, certain things down there. You just need to go back to the other way now. I mean, you know, I don't feel the need to do that little light housekeeping thing. I just don't feel the need to. I just think it is a form of laziness. I do, however, I'm not involved, but I am on the board. I'm on the page of the Facebook page, and the Facebook page is the Disney jobs, the Disney careers, and me being a former cast member, every so often I do look at the career board and I look at the new jobs that are posted. They're posting for housekeeping. There's housekeeping jobs available. There are bus drivers available, bus driving jobs, anywhere from 15 to 17 an hour. Anywhere from 21 an hour, which the bus drivers would be making, you know. So it's things like that. Anyhow, I'm just rambling right now because there was that one thing that I really did want to say and I just can't remember. So I am going to end my video right now. I thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for all your interactions with me. I will speak more about the trip as I go along. Yeah, I can't remember. Son of a biscuit. Just let it go, Maureen. All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday evening. Get some sleep. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday tomorrow. Take care. God bless you. Talk to you all soon. Thanks again for everything. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.